Hi breeds, this is Code from Dragon Roger CS85, and in this video what we're gonna review is the Drac Destruction Beam and Tracking Laser. So basically it's just that the Destruction Beam is the red version of it. So since I already activated, we're gonna do a 2-in-1 review, one yellow, one red. So first off, how do we get this one? So you need to unlock Shadow Hunter. And this is a gacha motor, was released around April in Dragon Roger C, but you can still get it from the gacha machine. So of course what you need to do is actually go to the shop and buy this one. So how do you buy this one? You can get this by dismantling a motor that you got from the gacha machine. So I got Rainbow Journey in my previous gacha video. You can check that out in my channel, and to do that you can actually sell this one and you're gonna get one motor coupon which you can use to buy any motor in that shop. So it changes depending on which gacha motor is available. So this also changes together with the update when around August 17. So I'm not sure what's gonna be available, but for now you can get this one. So with that, this is how it looks like. So I'm just using the default one. It's too expensive to use a refit, but yeah, so basically that's it. So as any motor, you can get additional rating by just unlocking a motor and of course upgrading, evolving, and unlocking paints. So basically that's how it is for this motor, and now we're gonna go to the Drac review. So first off, let's check out what's the description. So let's go with the yellow first. So attacks have a chance to summon Laser Pillar to support you. The Laser Pillar follows the enemy, dealing 444,601 damage to the nearby enemies per second. So that's 10 seconds. So all in all, if you're gonna sum it up, 10 seconds times 444,000 is around 4.4 million, which is a lot. So that in itself is pretty much a good additional to your offense. And the other effect that got me interested really is that each hit reduces enemy attack, defense, and heal effect by 5%. So up to 5 times. So if you're gonna sum it up, then 5% times 5 times is actually a total of 25%. So that's for attack, 25% reduction to attack, 25 reduction to defense, 25 reduction to healed effects. So that's definitely a lot. And if you're gonna see, it's reducing the enemy's attack, so in a way that's defensive, and it's reducing the enemy's defense, which is offensive, which is overall it's very good all around because it's a good offense, good defense, and the bonus effect for me is just the healed effect. I don't think it really matters that much because not all characters has heal, but the attack and defense reduction is definitely dope. So yeah, that's why I chose to unlock this Drac in the pants equipment. So for me, currently I think this is one of the best Drac that you can actually unlock in the pants. I don't like the other Dracs because I think it compared to this one, it lacks effect. So for example, this Assault Domain is also a gacha motor. I don't like it because it's just defense reduction 12%. So compared to the maximum of defense reduction of Tracking Laser, which is 25, this is a little low. And also it's quite confusing for me because when you see the red of this, it doesn't mention anything about the defense reduction, which is kind of weird. And of course the others, which is F2P Dracs, you can actually get this one, but overall the effect is not really that good for me. So that's why. Oh yeah, of course there's also a defensive yellow Drac that you can actually check out. I activated this before when I didn't know that you can actually use it to fuse. So if I had known, then I wouldn't activate this and just waited for it to be fused. So yeah, so actually not fuse but more on merge or promote. Yeah, so promoting a yellow to red. So yep, that's it for the yellow, but the real monster here is the red one. So the red one gives more damage, 533k from the 444k, and this one is 12k, so per second. So it added damage per second, which is around 90 to 100k already, and per second it also added some seconds, so additional 2 seconds. So compared to the 4.4 times 10, which is 4.4 million, this will be 533 times 12, which is around almost 7 million already for 12 seconds. Of course, that is if you actually hit your opponent. You're gonna see what I meant by that in a few seconds. So basically, that's a bigger effect already, which is a good thing already when you promote the Drac, because we're looking for good effects. But the best thing here is actually the debuff. So like the yellow, each hit reduces enemy attack, defense, and healed effect by 5%. So it's the same, but now it's stacking up to 8 times. So previously from the yellow, it's only 5 times. So that's actually 5% times 5 times for the yellow. But this time, it's 5% times 8 times. So that's actually 40% reduction for attack, 40% reduction for defense, and 40% reduction to healed effects. So that's definitely a lot. So the thing here is that my first question when I saw this one is that, is it only attack? You mean B attack or M attack? Because sometimes it's quite confusing in this game if it's not specified. So I'm gonna test that out in a bit as well, if it's actually both P attack and M attack, as well as the P def and M def. So of course, just to clarify, the P is physical, the M is magical or magic. So there's always 2 here. So there's 2 classes, 2 types of offense and defense, so physical and magic so far in this game. So basically that's it for the description. Now let's try the effect. So first off, let's try the PvE. So what we can actually see here is the activation. So it's not something that we can actually use in terms of damage. Okay, let's search for so there it is, the effect. So that's a destruction beam and it moves towards your enemy. So that stays for 12 seconds and it's gonna target whatever's in line. So there's another. So as you can see, there's no restriction here, but depending on your luck, it will come out as much as it can. So yeah, that's basically the effect of it. And the only reason why the effect is kind of overpowering is that there's one flaw here. You can actually avoid it. So if you see that beam moving towards you, or even if it's not moving towards you, so we're seeing another one, just avoid it. You will not be affected by the debuff, you will not be damaged. So as you can see, it's a pretty thin line that only stays for around 12 seconds. So pretty useful when there's a club war or a lot of movements that sometimes people neglect effects like that. But if it's a one-on-one, then definitely it's easy to avoid. So let's check out the effects if it's actually reducing M def or P def and P attack or M attack. So with this one, actually someone helped me, Rantel helped me. So of course, thank you to Rantel again. So now we're in PvP, and basically the idea is to wait for Rantel to activate his destruction beam while I do nothing. So now we're seeing destruction beam and I'm catching it all. So you can see here that the effect, 5% reduction for M attack, P attack, M def and P def, and it stacks up to 8 times. So that's 40% in total for all of those. And you can see my stats, how big the difference is. So below is my current stats without debuff. It's 320k P attack, and with debuff it's 192. So it's almost half really. So same goes with P def, M def, M attack. So that's it for our review, and thank you for watching. Hope you like it. Until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe.